So, I'll talk about my parts, my issues that I messed up on when it came to the Titanfall 2 story. I played it correctly, yes, but I did mess up with one thing: the editing. Knowing me, I edit my things on my phone. I have my laptop, but I don't have anything like that for free, but I don't know about that one, okay? So, sometimes I can get them more better than others, and some teams I get perfect, some teams I'm like, it cannot go too well. And I think it's on my part where I kind of messed up about how I edit things myself. It's how I kind of like do my work. It's a little more harder for me to make it more complex, just because I cannot get it down pat like bread, where they can smack it down and get it ready and pass it on to the person to bake it. I can't do that. I can't get it perfect. I'm not perfect like my tea is, where I can make it in one try and it tastes good. I can't do that. But I can say it's this: I'm trying my best when it comes to editing, when it comes to the games I'm playing. My Xbox can only record for like 10 minutes. So, don't forget that part too. And when it came to that part, it messes up some scenes also. Like some cutscenes, maybe some gameplay to make it like I jump ahead of time. And when it comes to the cropping, when it comes to the trimming and everything like that, when it comes to the sound, I got to edit those also. So it's on my part that I can mess up some of the ending. I mess up some of the part, and I'm sorry for that because I know it's not the easiest thing. People be like, you can redo them. Yes, I can if I wanted to. But how? But it's already over. Do I have like extra scenes that I fuck up on, trying my death scenes over and over again? I had that several times in my last few first chapters. I never cut that out, but now I kind of have to now if you want to see kind of like my view on it. I suck at the games I play sometimes. And again, I'm playing this for fun. I'm not doing it as someone... Yet again, I'm doing this for the story. I'm doing it for my own reasons. Yet, don't get angry at me when I mess it up. I know I messed it up, and I'm sorry for that. But in general, I'm just kind of doing it to show it off to you. And my controller moves up, so yeah, that happens itself. And I do want to do more games. I'm thinking to try another game, but right now I want to get on that first. Well, I want to make the game not longer than it is. It's something, I guess. And I know I don't have a lot of motivation. I know so we can upload for those videos, yes. But that's really it though. That's really what it is. It's short-term editing. I mean, that's what it is. I do it during the week. Yet again, I know I gotta do that for some of my videos nowadays. So how I got to put some images like here and some text saying I'm a moron about it. Kind of like yesterday's video. Kind of explain that with the sets and simple terms of it. But that's how it is for me. I normally have to do that myself because I don't have any editors. I'm the only one. I'm the only one who is doing the editing. I don't have any moderators. I'm only one person doing this. So it's all you're seeing from my view of how I make it correctly, incorrectly, and that's a little more complicated than it seems. Just because you see it from my angle makes it a little more harder for me to like get down pat the information or give it to you as someone as a viewer. As viewers, you see it as you watch them, as you watch every Titanfall gameplay from me, you can see the issues are there. That the jump cuts, the endings of how they're not perfect when it came to the last part of the battle to the next battle in the next episode. That's on my part. I didn't know how to do this because I didn't grasp that footage properly. So that's how it happened, and I kind of feel like I should explain that more. where I want to do this for every game I do now. Explain it so for you guys to understand that I'm kind of talking about it from my own view and perspective, not just someone who is making excuses. I'm not making excuses. I'm telling the truth, and I'd rather have that than false bullshit information saying, "Oh, it's your guys' fault for not." No, I'm not gonna do that. If you watch it, then you watch it. If you don't, you don't. So if they're in a playlist, if you want to watch it, but for me, you can watch it all day. You can see if how my editing is really not the best, but I'm still learning from this all. So I can't make any excuses. I can't lie. I can't lie to. I literally can't lie to save my own life anyways. So yeah, and that's what I can do. I can't be the fast editor. I can't be like, oh, I get this out, and make some little cuts to make a little jump cut to the next screen. I'm still doing things to figure things out. Yet again, mostly I record on a computer. Sometimes. But when it comes to most things, I am still learning. So yeah. And when it comes to the games I talk about too on any video, this is what I know of my own information. And I think that's something that people should think of. That I am not doing this based off of any previous past information. This is what I know, this is what I hear, not just anything else. So this is me explaining of how I mess up the story, if you can catch on. Some people could do more better than me. So watch their video on it, if you can. So yeah, watch their video on it. For me, if you want to see my mistakes on it, do so, kind of laugh at me for it and call me dumb. Other than that, if you want a full story, watch other people's explanations, watch others' videos on how they play the game, and so on and so forth. And that's how I would explain it. Do it how you want to do. You don't have to watch me all the time. You could still go from my content to someone else's content, see how we have our own different types of editing, of how we show it off to you. And people do it from computers, people do it from Xboxes, people do it from different things. I'm doing it from my own terms, and I don't know. I just kind of wanted to explain this to you, and if I mess up, blame me on that one. Don't blame anyone else. Blame the dude who's been doing all this work for y'all. So yeah, sorry to explain it to you, but if you really want me to go more in detail, I probably won't. It's not important for all the details to come out, but for now, I hope you kind of enjoyed me kind of explaining me all this type of content of how I messed up, my issues. Sorry about that. Don't know what to say to you. Okay. I hope you kind of enjoyed this me kind of like talking. Oh no.